What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome in the Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews, and today we got us a bougie versus budget double dip style, baby. We're going to be doing two from the house of Scentual Sessions. Sorry about that. My man Kevin Holt over Scentual Sessions. We did a little trading. I sent him some decants. He sent me some decants, so I can give you my feelings on two great fragrances that have been cloned. And we've already had some other ones enter into this. Let's see how good they are. Let's see if the bougie can beat the budget. I normally don't do it from a decant, but this is what I got. So I plan to do them both, but I do have the real deals. So after the break, we'll get all up in it on this bougie versus budget double dip style. And you know how we do it, baby. No edits, no do-overs. All I need is one take. And one take, and I always get it right. Fat Boy Fragrance Review starts now. Alright, we are back, and let's get all up in this. And I'm ready. So, the fragrance that we will be doing, the bougie fragrances, let's go and introduce them first. We have, of course, Marc Antonio's Ganymede. You know it, you love it, an amazing fragrance. And the other one is the better of the two, and probably the best cherry fragrance out there, Cherry Smoke from Tom Ford. But these are very expensive, guys. Super expensive. We know how much these cost. They're very expensive, so we have two. Kevin Holt has done his clone on two of these. Kevin Holt over Scentual Sessions. I'll leave the link below. Go check him out. The man puts in amazing work, great customer service, and I've been doing business with him for about 3 to 4 years now. Amazing guy. So make sure you check him out. All right, so here are the ones he sent me. This his version of Ganymede is called Moon over Jupiter. And his cherry version is called Cherry Blaze. Sorry about that, guys. Well, you got a Cherry Blaze. There you go. So, I'm going to put them on the skin. I'm going to put, here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the bougie on this side, on the watch hand. And I'll put one of them on the bottom, one on the top, and the one on the top, one on the bottom here. That way we kind of get them, you know, separated. So we'll have Ganymede. There'll be enough separated where I can pick them up. All right. So let's go ahead and start off first with Cherry Smoke, and then we'll do Ganymede last. So let's go ahead and do Tom Ford's Cherry Smoke. A great fragrance. I actually do like Cherry Smoke. I like this fragrance a lot. Man, it is a gorgeous fragrance, and I do think it has a place in my collection. It's really, really well done. I like it better than the Electric Cherry. This one, but it's super expensive, guys. We're talking easily for a small little bottle right here. You're looking at easily $390. That's ridiculous. Kevin can get you this one for about 25, 30 bucks. A big, 30 ml this, 100 ml if you want. But I would have to wear this a good bit because, and I'll explain it in a second. So let's go ahead and put them on the skin. We'll compare them. So remember, we're going to put the bougie right here in the wash. We'll put the cherry one here on top. And then we'll do Ganymede underneath here. So let's go. Tom Ford's cherry in the air. Alright, and now I'll spray this one. Man, that cherry note is so nice. Alright, so Kevin just called, like I said, Cherry Blaze. Alright, there is a difference in the air. It's subtle. Kevin's smells a little cough syrupy, just a little bit. That naturalness, it's hard to beat the natural cherry vibe I get from Tom Ford's. And I'm not going to hold that against this one, but they do smell similar in the air. There's a little bit more of a richness and quality towards the real one. That's just part of it. I can understand that. Alright, so let's kind of smell them now. They've been on the skin for a second. That's this bad boy right here. And then let's smell this one. I gotta say, Kevin's jumps off my skin a little bit better. Yeah, it definitely jumps off my skin better. There's definitely more oil concentrate too. I mean, this one's definitely got more. I think Kevin's is definitely a higher concentrate of oil. I'm gonna spray it again on my hand and see if I can get anything going. There we go. Let me try it again. Yeah, so I will say this. Cherry Blaze from Scentual Sessions is probably going to be about 95% there. I have put TUES at about 92, I think, 93, I can't remember. I think this one is actually better than TUES. So I will say overall, in the opening, I'm going to give it a pretty much, I like the Bougie, I like the budget, but if we're looking at price alone, the budget beats the Bougie because it smells close enough to it, and it's nowhere near the price. Now, performance, here we go. This fragrance surprisingly does perform decent. 4 hours, 5 hours is not bad for this fragrance. It's not really a long-lasting fragrance. I mean, you're talking between 2 to 5 hours depending on your skin. Well, Kevin's, less than that. I didn't get good performance out of this. I had to wear so much of it, really. That was one day wearing. That's a lot to wear. Sprayed it a lot. So the performance I still think is better on this one. That's the edge I'm going to give to the Bougie. The Bougie performs better. Even I thought this one would perform better, but it didn't. Okay, finally, overall, as wearing this, how close does it get to it? Does it get that smoky vibe after a while? Kevin's Scentual Session does get that smoky vibe enough to where it's probably about 90% close. So an overall score is going to be about 93, 92, almost about the same as TUES. So what that means for you is you can definitely get the Bougie and be just as happy. I mean, the budget instead of the Bougie and be just as happy. That's it. On this one, it's good enough. The only thing I wish it performed better, but close enough. This is $3.90, $30. Do the math, figure it out. All right, so good job on that one, Kevin. Let's put these down, and we'll move on to the next one. Ganymede, my fragrance of the year for me so far has been Ganymede. I know it's not new, but it's new to me. It's definitely my favorite pickup of the year so far. So you know about this fragrance. I've done clones of two different houses now. 3 different houses. TUES, Harems, or some Middle Eastern house, and then I also did one from Making Sense. So let's go ahead and put this one right here on the skin. In the air. Oh, Ganymede, you my only friend. Damn, you smell good. Okay. Alright, so in the one for Scentual Sessions is called Moon Jupiter, Moon of Jupiter. Man. This one I only had to spray once. Spray one setting. This thing lasted a while. So I would say the performance is definitely better. So let's put it in the air. And the skin. You don't get that booty vibe that I get. That Scentual Sessions missed out here on that. It's good, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's about 80% there. Maybe 75% there. There's a little offness to this one. Now, you would not notice it if you don't own the real deal. I do, and I pick up on it right away. And that's almost unfair. But my job is to give you a Bougie versus budget, and to tell you that the budget is good enough to replace the Bougie. You don't have to be perfect, but I gotta tell you, when I sprayed this the first time, I sprayed it again today. Moon of Jupiter. It takes a little bit while to catch up to Ganymede. In the opening, I do not think they're close. I don't think they're, I mean, there's a certain kind of punginess to Ganymede that you gotta like or you don't like, and I love it. I don't get that with this one. You really gotta go in hard to smell it, really kind of pick up faint hints of it, but it's not close enough. 75 to 80% is the opening. Now, performance-wise, beast. but this is Beast 2, so it's the push. They both perform amazing. These are great fragrances for performance. Great job on that, Kevin. It does perform. Now, the overall vibe of Moon of Jupiter and Ganymede, how close is it to the Bougie, to the budget is? Again, I kind of feel like it never really gets going. It kind of smells like it, but it only scratches the surface. It doesn't give you the full ride that Ganymede gives you. So I'm going to say Moon of Jupiter is probably about 65 to 70% there. Needs some work, but it does perform great. If you didn't have the original, you probably wouldn't know the difference. But if you tried other clones like TUES or Sense or Making Sense, you would know that they're superior. So, not everything is perfect. This one needs some work. But Tom Ford one, Cherry Blaze, perfect. Great to go. All right, so the Bougie beats it this time. The budget beat the Bougie in the first one. But that's it. Thank you, Kevin, for sending it easy. I hope you enjoy what I sent you, because your boy don't take nothing for free. I always got to pay it back. That's all the time I got. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all stay safe and y'all stay well. And if you smell good, baby, and you feel good, baby, then it's going to be all good. That what fragrance you've used is out.